And personally, I'm going to just tell you right from word go, I don't go with what a lot of people teach on the falling away. I don't believe there's going to be this mass exodus in Christianity, and we're going out of here in B flat. Okay? I don't believe that the church is going out on a life support machine. I do not believe that at all. Okay? Now the Spirit speaks expressly that in the latter times, look at that word, some shall depart from the faith. So there is people who are always leaving. Okay? It's always been that way. There's always been people who have come and gone. Every century, there's been people who have come and gone from church. Okay? But I love what it says there. Some shall depart. I may know some shall depart, but there's going to be an awful lot of people who don't.
Amen.
And if you look in Timothy, you can look at it from the angle of the people who depart. But Paul's also teaching Timothy how to be effective. That's what he's teaching him. So there's going to be people in every generation that are not as on fire for God as they should be. And then there's always going to be people who come in, they're not the real thing. And they come in to upset the apple cart. They're not the real believer. Okay? They're the people that are not saved. They're the tares among the wheat. Okay? That has been in every generation. You look at throughout history. There's always been people that leave. But I don't have a mindset of that, because if you start living your life that, you know what, there's going to be a fall away, that's what you're believing for. You're believing to go out on a life support machine. I'm believing to live my days for Jesus all the days of my life and be effective.
Amen.
I'm staying on fire for Jesus.
Amen.
This is all of the Bibles before the King James, okay? All the English Bibles before the King James. Where the King James says a falling away, look what every other one said. Departure what? First. Every single one of them translated it as what? Departure. Let me just say this here in closing this evening. I believe the falling away is the departure. The departure is what? It's verse 1. Our gathering together unto Him. Amen. The departure is the rapture of the church. What Paul was saying is the second coming, the day of vengeance, the Antichrist, and all of those kind of things cannot happen unless the departure happens first. What is the departure? I don't believe that the church is going out in a life support machine. I believe this is talking about the church being raptured out of this planet. Because the day of the Lord can't come unless, first of all, the rapture happens first.